Can you see me in it? Alright, this time I'm actually going to do something.
It's got the red button on it that says live.
So is it live? Wait, let me see.
It says live.
Let me see if I can check it out. I need you to hear if I'm talking. If you can hear my voice. I keep forgetting I changed my name. Alright, Pamela Tank. Whenever it comes in, I'm talking. Yeah, I can hear it. If you can hear my voice, I can hear it right now. Okay, that's it. Just shut that door for me, please. I'm about to get ready to read it. Alright, let me take this off. Alright, hey everybody. I'm going to try to do a reading. I haven't done one in a long time, so what I'm going to try and do is see whatever I can get to come out for all 12 signs. I'm going to pull a few cards, which I have never done before, but we're going to try it, see how it works. And we're going to start off with Aries, and let me write that down too. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. Yeah, let's do it. I do need somebody else here with me. Alright, we're going to do Aries. We're going to do 2 cards for Aries. Okay. Alright, Aries, you could be having some issues surrounding your finances, and communication is not your key right now. It would be more wise to take action to bring more prosperity into your life right now, because you're very close to achieving your goals. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, a Taurus, but okay, so you're going to have to wait here and start taking action, because you have the finances that you need right now. So you need to start taking action. But there's a waiting period, if that makes sense. Because you're very close to achieving your goals. So you're going to have to wait right now. And right now, taking action would be more wise if you believe, because there's not something better. You already have what is the best. Whatever you're looking for, there's nothing better than that. Your prosperity is here. It's time to take action. You might need to wait, but if you believe, you know, this is it. This is the best thing. Let's see what we need to know. Aries, you need to pay attention to your health. A cane could be significant. All right. So basically what I'm getting here is that you need to pay attention to your health, because you feel like something's lacking in your life, like love, money, goals. And you're going to be taking some kind of trip, either mentally or physically, here to get some kind of spiritual development and be enlightened, so you can have awareness and understanding of what's going on in your life right now, because you're very close to achieving your goals. You may need to spend some time alone, but what does Aries need to know? Okay, Aries, we have some of you are going to have an unexpected bill or a disaster, but you're keeping things to yourself here and you're confused. You're keeping your options open. And there's somebody here that loves you very much and is going to be helping you out here, because you're experiencing a life-changing decision right now. There will be an unexpected bill, unexpected everything. And this will be a shock to you. I do see you holding back and keeping your options open, and you're doing some kind of charity work here because there's a disaster. And I see you stepping outside with a friend here. You could be going to the gym more, but you need to pay attention to your health, especially when it comes to love or coming into a union concerning a commitment, a marriage, an organization, a school, a teacher, a minister. But there will be a peaceful resolution here. You could be dealing with someone with the letters of B or J. But you're keeping your options open because you're confused. But you're keeping things to yourself here. You could be dealing with someone with the letters of B or J. You could be dealing with a psychic. You're keeping it to yourself, that you're keeping your options open because you're confused and you don't know what to do when it comes to helping somebody out here. You could be doing some kind of charity work here. This person is very kind, very generous, but there's a disaster here. This could be a life-changing decision being made. You will have an extra bill. There could be a storm. There could be lightning, smoke. But any kind of lies that are being told right now in your situation, Aries, will be exposed. So I see you finding the strength that you need to hold back and move forward. There will be a peaceful resolution. You will be coming into a union with someone. And there is a reason to celebrate here. Concerning this soul tribe, commitment, marriage, organization. But you have your walls up and you're guarded. Because this was a false start. And there's a delay in messages or communication. Okay, so you're keeping it to yourself and you're keeping your options open because you're confused. And you're going to be helping someone out because there's a disaster. Or you feel like this is a disaster. You're going to be helping somebody out, stepping outside, coming into a union. There will be a peaceful resolution, and you're being very wise and understanding about a situation so you can break free because you have your walls up in your garden and there's a delay in messages or communication. What's the outcome of this situation? This is not for that. This is okay. So when it comes to family, you could be spending time with family, working on family issues. You may have an unexpected bill due to family. But we have a new opportunity here, a new start in romance, a new beginning. And you're going to be spending time with family. There's going to be an unexpected bill here or an event that you need to pay attention to. And somebody from your past is going to be returning to your life here, and there are issues with children. So there is a new opportunity for a new start here. But you have to pay attention to your health because it seems like you're not satisfied with what you want. Okay. I'm only going to do a couple songs. I'm not going to do all 12. I'll do the rest later. This is just practice. Just idiot. Okay. All right, we're going to do Taurus real quick. All right, Taurus, something is going to come out of this situation that you're in. So you need to work through your fears. and stop being negative about a situation. You need to be more positive about what's going on, because something is going to come out of this situation that you're involved in, and you're very close to achieving your goals too. What's going to come out of this situation? All right, something's going to come out of this situation, Taurus, but it's not going to be till next year. So you're going to have to work through your fears. You're going to have to compromise, because there's not going to be a peaceful resolution, Taurus. And you don't need to choose a new direction. You're on the right path, but you need to be more positive about the situation that you're in right now, because there's nothing better than this either. Oh, God. Let's see, what else? All right, Taurus, there's too much concern with sexual matters. Therefore, someone's going to be leaving your life because plans have been unsuccessful. Okay? So there is a reconciliation coming. But you need to be aware that there is too much concern with sexual matters. All right. What's going to come in this situation? All right. So there's a woman that's going to enter your life, Taurus. You're going to put your foot down and you're going to be taking action with confidence. And you have a choice to make between two people. This could be concerning a contract, healthy choices in food, love, and sex, because you feel very connected to someone. So you're going to be putting your foot down and taking action. You could be dealing with an actress, somebody in the, an artist. This is usually an actress. But you're going to have a choice to make. What else? Taurus. Okay, so you're putting your foot down, you're taking action, and you're making a choice to watch, stalk, and get more information. Okay. So, you're spying, you're watching, you're stalking, and then you go buckle down and get things done. And you're not going to be pushing someone away. You're going to be letting your guard down here. You're going to be reaching out to someone with some kind of good idea, but you're up in the air about this because you feel like it's too much work and there's too much concern. With this, there's a wealthy man here, and you're up in the air about a situation because it's too much work. You do have the Midas touch right now. You're going to be receiving some kind of news here. It's going to make you angry from a boss or a man, a father type figure, because there's conflict. There's a breakup. You're going to be bossing up here because you're pissed off. And there's a man here, but there's conflict. So I see you getting together with a friend and stepping outside. Some of you are going to the gym. And somebody here is either getting wasted, wasting time, or not moving forward with something. This is not a victory. Some of you are going to be having a tower moment, and I keep getting this card. I know a lot of you all have like Aries sun, Taurus moon, whatever. But I've been picking the tower. These are disasters. These are when all the lies get exposed. This is when people go to jail, they die, houses catch on fire. It's a disaster, like the floods. But there is conflict, and you're going to be shocked real soon about some news concerning family. because there's unfinished business here, so I think you need to take a step back. Because you really don't have anywhere else to go. You're not moving on from this, and you're getting over this betrayal. You won't be sticking around because somebody got caught lying, cheating, or stealing, and there's a delay in messages due to jealousy. Somebody from your past is going to return to your life, and there's issues with children, and this is going to make you very happy. You're going to be getting dressed up, and there's a lot of exposure here. But somebody from your past is going to be returning to your life here, and there's issues with children, and this is going to be getting exposed. So basically, there was an incident involving a vehicle. There's a secret that came out about keeping your options open, about not being sure what to choose or what to do concerning a new opportunity for sex, love, or getting that passionate new beginning or the fire started. This is crazy. Okay. What does Taurus have? Let's see. There is going to be a reconciliation with someone because plans have been unsuccessful, and somebody's leaving your life because there is too much concern with sexual matters. You might want to compromise and work through your fears, Taurus. All right, let's see what Gemini's got. I'm going to have to delete this. It's time to give rather than take, obviously, because the answers that you need are not coming. Don't have faith in your dreams because your emotions are not running high at this time. You're very closed off. And your dreams actually need to have a practical plan because the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, this is Gemini. It's time to give rather than take. I usually do this off camera. Okay, a new opportunity is going to be offered to you, but you need to give, not take. And the answers that you need are not coming when it comes to recovery or some form of recovery. And you don't have faith in your dreams. So you need to meditate to get the answers that you need and ask for help from other people. Pray about it because you're too closed off. Okay, yeah, you need to wait because you're too closed off. Yikes. The answer is not no, but there's no abundance here. So you need to make sure that your dreams actually have a practical plan because there's no abundance. And this is not a no, but there is romance on the cards for you. There is a new romantic or business agreement that begins soon concerning a new job or a career. You could be getting advice from a friend here on how to recover because you're not getting the answers that you need. You may need to seek help from a friend because plans have been unsuccessful because you're not really showing any emotion about it. So you're going to have to wait. No abundance. But the answer is not no. Someone is going to be leaving your life here, and your dreams need to have a practical plan because there's disappointment in some affair. So this person's going to be leaving your life. And someone's going to try to make you do something against your will. And temptation will test you. The apple, the club, the scissors, the affair, it's all here. All here for Gemini. Okay. All right, so there will be a reconciliation here, and there will be victory in some endeavor. But let's see. Yeah, you have a new opportunity here being offered to you, but something's not working out. Your hard work's not paying off. You're waiting on the arrival of something, but your plans have been unsuccessful. You're getting advice from a friend here concerning money, property, inheritances, and stability. There's disagreements here concerning a home, money, property, and a stable foundation. So you're going to need to get advice from a friend because the answers that you need are not coming and you need to recover from this. Someone could be moving, losing a house, losing an inheritance, something like that. There's a reconciliation here and you don't want to miss out on this opportunity, but there's disappointment in an affair and you're being tempted to come back to this person. Temptation will test you when it comes to expected income, coming back around to this person because somebody's trying to make you do something against your will. And there's disappointment in some affair, and this is the same thing. This is disappointment in a friend or a lover, and you're trying to see what's wrong. This is what's wrong. Imprisonment, stuck in a situation, stuck getting good news, stuck by yourself. So somebody's going to be leaving your life here because there's disappointment in an affair. There's temptation. Somebody's trying to make you do something against your will and you feel stuck in a situation. So you're focusing on yourself. I mean, this is a card of imprisonment. So this is crazy. Wow. There's disappointment in some affair here, but you're only focusing on what went wrong. And you're not focusing on the positive things, the things that went right. And you are healing from this. This is a wish come true for you. But you're stuck in a situation. I I can't do this live. I gotta get off of here. This is not cool. Whoa.